Good, how are you?
Good, good,
How
good.
are you guys?
Good, man.
Bless, man. Bless.
Yes.
That's good. That's always great.
Good, man. This is another episode of the Stab Lab podcast. I hope that y'all having a good week. I hope that y'all having a good day. But before we get into it, make sure y'all stop, like, and subscribe to our content and our comments or whatever at the Stab Lab podcast, www.thestablabpodcast. You can find us on YouTube, of course. I am Calvin, perfect timing, PERFECT_TIMING. Where can they find you at, Poe?
Laura Poe on IG, everydaypoe.com.
We got somebody special in the building today, but before we get into it, I got 3 things I need my fellas to do, man. 3 tips. I asked 2 women this week, like, what can men do better? You know what I'm saying? As far as self-care, self-help. Number 1, they said get a facial routine. Fellas, ain't nothing wrong with getting a facial routine. Women don't like seeing bumps and all of that crazy shit on your face. Get it together, man. Get it together, please. Number 2, start hitting the gym a little more. I know everybody don't like working out. Everybody physical ain't the same. Everybody don't, feel like working out, whatever, but do something to increase your health. It helps mentally. It helps physically. It helps emotionally. If you do yoga, even if you get up and walk around for 10 minutes, man, I feel like as men, we got a lot of shit on our plate and we got a lot of responsibilities as men, as far as fathers, as far as, taking care of our responsibilities. And I just feel like moving around, it'll really help, as men, even with our women having sex, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women, they love that. And number 3, man, number 3, man, keep your hair cut, man. I don't know what's going on with this nappy shit, man. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know, man, but this is from the women, fellas.
Get a line up at least. Stay well groomed, man.
Something, man. But before we get into it, man, we got a special guest in the building. I'm gonna let Poe go ahead and give the honors.
Yeah, man. So look, man, it's a pleasure, man. For me, it's like things is coming full circle. I've been in the fashion my whole life, man, and go from just being a customer shopping in these high-end boutiques to having the owner in the building with us, man. I got to make some noise for that, goddamn.
Let's give it up, man.
Yes, sir. We got my guy.
Love, brother. Thank you.
Always, man.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, listen, man. We appreciate you for coming, man.
That's dope.
We got
That's
none
dope,
other.
man.
Then I got Jordan in the building, former Venture Zone, man. 2 locations, one in Royal Oak, and then just opened up downtown, man.
Yep.
Bought Studios, y'all go get that. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Yes, sir. One of the best clothing stores. Man, fuck that. The best clothing store in Michigan, bro.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, give them a little rundown, man. What's your name? Where you from? Stuff like that.
All right, so my name is Jordan. I'm from Waterford, and so I've always been into like sneakers and stuff. I had to grow up in Bloomfield Hills when I moved in with my grandma. So it was always kind of going to school with kids who had more stuff than I had, and just like wanting that. I don't know. I saw clothes, sneakers. I was in like 6th grade. I saw people wearing SBs and shit. I'm like, I can swear.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I saw people wearing like SBs and stuff, like Dunks. This was like probably like 2007, and I was 8. I was in like 6th, 7th grade, and it was just when I saw them, and I just saw that there was like kind of you couldn't get them. It was like I'm addicted to that.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just that drive to have to go get that to work towards something, because I saw the kids that I went to school with, and it was just all handed out and stuff, and it was like,
Man, in Bloomfield, they was getting crispy on you.
Man, I just went there because my dad wanted us to get a better education.
For sure.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, but it was just, I love that I had to go to that school though, because it just showed me like how my life could have been if I had everything handed to me.
Okay.
And I probably wouldn't have everything I have right now. Like, I wouldn't have a work mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's important for sure.
But yeah, no, so open the store. I mean, you want to know the whole rundown?
Yeah, come on.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I opened up the store in 2016.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a pop-up, and I just graduated high school. I graduated in 2015, and I wasn't supposed, like, I didn't know what I was about to do, so I was not about to go to college because I was not good in school. I had 1.6 GPA.
Damn.
It was bad.
Hey, listen, I was under that, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I was under that, so don't feel bad, man.
No, it's just, I always just felt like, I mean, if you're good at school, like, that's you. It just was not me.
Right.
Like, I'm going to be honest. It was just not me. Like, I didn't like to be told what to do, kind of. Not in, like, an arrogant way, but I just kind of felt like, I don't know. I just felt like I was kind of a boss, as in just always. Like, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. And I never did anything bad, like stayed out of like drugs and stuff, but it was just like I had that vision that I didn't know what it was at the time, but I just knew it was something, and I just felt like it was kind of holding me back.
Right.
But yeah, no, so opened the store in 2016. It was supposed to be a pop-up. Got a 3-month lease. And yeah, like I didn't think that people at the time in 2016, like fashion was like cool, but like it's not what it was now.
Yeah.
Like you see all these stores opening now, and it's like nothing against them, but it's very saturated now.
Right.
That's for sure.
Right.
So I took the chance, and I had like $4,000 in my bank account because I was thrifting at the time, and I was selling stuff on Instagram in like 2015, and just I made $4,000. I was selling stuff to this NFL player who liked vintage. He was on the Redskins.
Okay.
And he would just send me this money just to go out and get this stuff. So I was always hanging out in Pontiac at this Salvation Army, and I'd hang out there for, man, like probably like a year straight every day. Dirty in there, just thrifting, mice in there. People know it.
The grind, man.
Man,
Yeah, the grind. Yeah.
And I just made all this, I just knew what to find and stuff, and then saved that money. And I was like, yo, I'm just gonna do this pop-up. And it just worked.
Took off from there.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So a lot of people say, not to cut you off, a lot of people say the pop-ups are some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They are.
Oh my
and a lot of
gosh.
people be like, man, don't do it. Because I'm trying to get into the merch game and stuff too. And I was
Yeah.
trying to do a pop-up, and somebody was like, bro, don't even waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Because you really, it's hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? But I really
100%.
I want to network though. You know what I'm saying?
I think like, I bet on myself all the time.
Right.
Yes,
I just
sir.
believe in myself, bro. If I do something, it's just if I'm gonna do clothes, like, or it's just I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I gotta put everything into it that I have. If
Right.
it doesn't feel right, I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
So like with the pop-up and stuff, when people do pop-ups, it's a good feel for it. That's what I was doing, just to kind of get a feel for it. But it just, I don't know. It just worked.
Yeah.
I don't know how it worked, and maybe just because I've always been doing this, and people see like how passionate I am about this. But it just, Lil Yachty came in, I think it was 2 months after I opened.
Shout out to Yachty, man.
Shout out to him. He's been in my store probably 2 times, and then, no, 2 times, but he's also bought some stuff. Like, I had some Louis Vuittons. He bought some all red Kanye West, like Louis Vuitton Dons. You know what I'm talking
The
about?
original ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All red ones. And this actually like a year and a half ago, probably? Yeah.
He was
and
just here with V's, and they was locked in.
it was around that time.
Yeah.
So his homie who manages him, or one of his friends, he was in the store, and he FaceTimed him. He knew that he wanted that shoe, and he was like, fuck it, just buy him.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But he, when he came in the store in 2016, this is like when he was kind of getting big too. And we're kind of like, we're around the same age. So he pulled up to the store, and we just spammed his Twitter at the time. I don't even use Twitter anymore, but spammed his Twitter. He didn't have that many followers. Like, he did, but it's not Lil Yachty now.
Right.
And he pulled up to the store. Coach K was with him. I almost passed out when I saw Coach K.
Yeah.
I don't really,
Shout out to K, man,
Yeah.
on that big move too, man.
man, that's just like, because I'm really into hip hop, and I like the whole history about everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very into hip hop, and just seeing Coach K was like, whoa, that's legendary.
Right.
So we took the photo in there. He shopped at the store, and that really helped me. And I think just people was like, oh, okay, like people can come in a store that's not super established.
Like a Neiman's and
You
shit.
get what
like,
I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like, it's just kind of, back when I opened it, it was nothing like it is now. Oh my gosh.
Man.
I'm just now realizing like the store is like kind of good. Back then it was just,
man.
because I didn't have money to do it, but it's just like now with just the community and everything. I mean, just people shopping at the store, and just, we can keep expanding it. Like, we want to go out to LA and that's the next store. We got to go down to Detroit, just because it's not even off of me trying to go and be in certain locations or whatever. It's just the opportunities that it's gotten me from.
Right. From that store,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Just doing genuine business, people seeing that we don't try to get over on people.
Man, your prices is great. I gotta throw that in there,
Man, because I think of myself as like a customer. If I go somewhere, like, how would I feel if I went somewhere? I want to see some good deals.
Man, listen, shout out to my brother Big Winnie. We ain't spoken in a minute, but you my dog. He turned me on to your story in the pandemic, and it was
Man.
it was right on point, man. And
that's better.
Yeah.
me myself, I did the e-commerce store online with Grill. So my past seasons, I would sell online, but you actually had the in-store person. You know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? Like, oops, shit, my bad. But no, like the in-store person thing, it has always helped though. Everyone always says to do the e-commerce. Sorry to cut you off on that.
No, you good.
No, people always say like, why don't you sell the stuff online? And it's like, it just doesn't feel right.
And too, what I noticed about you too, you got a great marketing strategy. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but you don't have a store phone number. They can't call you. So if you see something, you have to turn on the notifications and come in.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to go shop. And he like, bro, you gotta wait, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I like to keep it old school. That's what it is.
You got to come in.
Super old school, because when I was doing it when I was younger, it was just only on these Facebook groups.
Right.
So it was kind of like, if you know, you know, and it was like a first come, first serve basis.
Right.
Like, and we just want to keep it fair for everyone. It's like, if I don't even let my friends grab stuff. If it's like a deal, and this, I promise, you can ask anyone. And people think, oh, we leave stuff in the back to hold.
Because some people do. You know what I'm saying?
But no, we don't, because I like to see people. It's not even about money. It's just to see people come in and like appreciate something that we sourced.
Right.
Yep.
Like that we're doing good, and they appreciate the clothes that we're bringing. We're not bringing in no bullshit.
That's going to take you to a whole nother level in life. I can see in you right now that it's not even about the money. Because you know a lot of people right now is doing it just for the money. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And these are the people who don't make it in life. You know what I'm saying? These are the people who not really seeing, you know, the success that they want. And I see now that you are at a whole nother level in this. Even, you know, just doing the small store, like you said, out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? That's a very deep story.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That you want to, you know, ride with. Like, okay, I really started this shit from ground up.
It was just before it was cool. Like, it was before TikTok. It was like, it just wasn't cool at the time. I'd go to school. I mean, it was probably like suburban kids, like, you weren't, if you saw someone wearing Jordans or something in 2011, it was kind of like, oh, like, we're homies. But that was that rare. Like, it just, you didn't see people pulling out Jordans or people pulling out like clothing or Bape, like Supreme Bape or anything like that. It was just, I don't know. It was just different back then.
You got some great pieces, bro. I seen you upload a freaking Cartier belt. I've never seen that in my life.
Man.
You had the Cartier duffel travel bag. I'm like, where is he sourcing this shit from, bro? Serious. I like, listen, bro. I'm like, bro, I need
A Cartier belt crazy.
I swear, you got it.
It's see, that it's just like deeper than just like selling stuff at a store. It's it's really like how you guys said
pieces. Like,
that's what I'm saying. We can post on our Instagram. People are like, damn, where did you go get? It's not just like some off-white shoes that you can order on stock. You can't go get vintage Cartier belts from the 80s or bags and stuff, or Rolex not watches, Rolex leathers and stuff. You can't do that. Like,
see, I'm deep into it, bro. I really sit on Threadication and watch the come up stories of Rocky and Virgil and shit, Lucas Sabat, and that whole era, you know what I'm saying? And they was
Twitter era.
They was heavy into that was like Tumblr for them.
Man,
sourcing them
Tumblr
pieces. Like, you had to get your ID to get it first flown.
Man, no, seriously.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like, so
it was some like New York Soho stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there? Of course you've been to Soho. But have you ever shopped like in that area? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had went there before and I seen it. I'm like, dog, this shit kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's so much shit to buy. And I was on a bus one time. I guess the bus that you ride through New York. And I'm like, dog, like is all of this shit real?
Yeah, man. See,
so how do you decipher? You know what I'm saying? Like what brands?
That's the fun in it, though.
Yeah, what brands do you pick? Like, okay, I think my customers are like this, or I think the people that I deal with, they'll rock with this. How do you choose that?
It's pretty much just like, if I see it in person and if I haven't seen it in person, or if I've only seen something on Instagram, because I dig deep into it. If it's like, I want it to be like old. I don't want nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the newest Jordans that just came out. I want the Air Force Ones that came out in 2003, like dead stock or something.
Okay.
I like that hunting it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we post it on Instagram, it's just like, people are like, how did you go get those shoes? Or
how the fuck did you get this? Right.
Where'd you go get those from?
Man,
and it's kind of, in Detroit, it's kind of different though. Like, out in LA, I feel like it's more appreciated, like the culture with stuff. But here, it's faster. It's whatever's trendy.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of, I don't know, it's a weird mixture because I'm so passionate about it, and then there's a lot of people that just want to look fly real quick.
Yep.
Just because it's a Amiri and everyone else is wearing it. I mean, I respect it because I like what I like to wear. A lot of people probably don't like what I wear, but the Amiri thing is like it's just with rappers and stuff.
You know what's crazy, man? Like I'm deep into fashion, besides like Cal or whatnot.
I mean, just what you were talking about with the New York stuff, I can tell.
So look, I lived in Atlanta like half of my adult life.
Yeah.
So I ended up I lived around the block from Mama and Yer.
Oh man.
So I got cool with they staff or whatnot. Even though I'm from Detroit, my connections is pretty much Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I would go on.
Those are good connections though.
Yeah, man. So cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't like getting taxed. I ain't paying over retail, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to become a frequent flyer. That's how I came in your store or whatnot. And I asked the guys over there, like, would you be interested in coming on? But before,
Shout out to the guys too, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, man.
everybody's
Yeah, always
they
appreciate
doing
you.
it, man.
Yeah.
The store.
Yeah.
My homies, they're not even employees. They all own the store with me.
Yes, sir.
That's love. That's love.
They're not
man.
employees. It's like I might have started the store and stuff, but man, without them, I couldn't.
Yeah.
There's no
That's love,
way.
man.
Fuck, no way.
Listen, my first pair of Miri, I got them from Jeffrey. Jeffrey ain't even open no more in Phipps, and you had to be on a call list. And
Yeah.
it was one pair in the size 33. And that was my first pair. It's the Indigo Palm Thrashers.
Yeah.
And the only other person I had seen with them at the time was G Herbo in that Swervo video.
See, like that's you dug deep into it, and like that was something like that's sweet though.
Exactly.
People don't do that though. They just like if it just says the
Dressing off the mannequin and all of that crazy
Man.
stuff.
But people don't have a creative mind no more though. But like you said, they don't. You like the shit that's old that people can't get, not just because of what's popping now. Because just because it's popping now, that don't mean it's gonna be popping in a few months.
No.
Because I feel like Amiri came. How long Amiri been out?
I mean, it just been like
it just started getting popping, but I think it's been around since like 2015, 14 maybe. But like
you couldn't get it as
No,
much. As
it
far
wasn't
as
like
it being
this.
like, I was shocked when it was actually at Saxon Nordstrom.
yeah, it was more of like a if you know piece, and it was more of like art kind of.
Right.
Now it's more, so mass produced. It's not the same.
Exactly. That's the thing though. So not do you see it dropping?
Yeah.
Like everything else, you get what I'm saying?
It's
but
designer.
now, yeah. But what keeps you different is that okay, I don't want that. I want the old shit that people can't get.
I'll even tell people like we get Balenciagas all the like you guys we get like you see it all the time. We get Balenciagas all the time, and I tell people this all the time. If you don't mind wearing a shoe that's worn once or twice, if you don't have to pay that, because Balenciaga, I think triple S's and track runners are probably like 1,100 maybe after retail.
Still,
Yeah.
Even after the little controversy.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are
ain't
still,
going
or
nowhere.
Dior shoes like the B22s that people always wear.
Right.
1,100, 12.
And you come into a store like mine, or there's other stores like that, or you go on Grailed or something, and you see these designer shoes that are worn once or twice, and they're like 70% off
That's crazy.
with everything, with the receipt, with all of that.
Listen, since I discovered like Grail and then especially your store being in person, bro, I ain't been in Saxon Nordstrom.
See, it's
I
man.
got past that, man. Like I ain't been in there. Like I don't even want to do that because there's so many people doing it. I like to get the pieces, and I'm
Man.
paying a good price too. So
And you building a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not
100%.
only about spending money now. You know what I'm saying? It also
Exactly.
comes with wisdom. And he speaks highly of your store, man. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro,
That's my guy.
you gotta check out Forum. I'm like, damn, I wish I could have came up there today, but I'm coming.
No,
you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
I'm coming, and I want all my people to come for sure.
And we're gonna show you a nice discount. We got you.
Yeah, it ain't even about the discount though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's
It's
just
about the
off-
relationship. Yeah.
That's what it is. But like we give, you can add like most customers that come in. We have prices that are set. Like, say if a hoodie's $350, I honestly don't ever think we get that $350. I'm gonna be honest, because, and I hope people don't take this to their advantage.
Please.
My
You know
weakness and all of 'cause we all fuck with everyone.
Yeah,
at
for
the
sure.
store. Like that, anyone that comes in, so we just show love on pieces. So it's like, if there's a pair of shoes for $350, you're probably gonna get them for like $320. Like
That don't mean ask for a discount though.
No.
That we ain't on that. We ain't
No.
on that. We ain't on that, man. So what set your store apart from everybody else's?
I think just the honesty
Okay.
and just this is really me. Like this is I don't know what I would do without this. It's like I see me doing this. I collect, man. It's not even just clothes. It's like I collect old mini bikes, old cars. I collect What else do I do? A lot of stuff. Old hip hop vinyls, old frame posters, old artwork. I mean, even new stuff like all the cause stuff that comes out. Yeah. It's just like it's so much to it that I don't know what I would be doing.
Right.
Yeah, he got that passion and drive that we talk about on there, man.
Yeah.
And it's like when you're doing what you love, you'll never work another day in your life.
It's like a basketball player.
For sure.
Yep.
It don't feel like work, and I can tell. You know what I'm saying? You really doing this out of passion, even from coming from going to school at Bloomfield, and I was like that too because I went to Southfield Lathrop.
Yeah, 100%.
And I went to Oak Park to Southfield Lathrop, and I was like, you know what? I got to go back to Oak Park because Southfield Lathrop was a whole nother era. You know what I'm saying? Of kids.
Yeah, some of my homies I played soccer growing up with went there.
Yeah, and it's like
Real
everybody
tight.
was driving. I swear to God, I was the only person walking home from school.
Yeah,
but that also put fire under my feet too, though. Like I got to get this shit.
See, I used to ride the city bus to go do all my sneaker meetups.
Sweet.
And if it wasn't the city bus, it was my grandma who would take me in her old car to drive up there. And
Shout out to grandma, man.
I have her tatted all over me.
Yeah,
My
shout out to
face,
grandma, man.
Yeah, no, she's definitely a big help in it. But no, I'd be taking the smart bus to Detroit, 450, 460 up and down Woodward, do sneaker deals. But yeah, no, it's just that drive was just like, I don't know, if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have any of this stuff because I just would be so set. Like I'm not even set, like happy where I'm happy where I am, but like I'm blessed, but like I'm not satisfied. Like I want to keep going. Like tomorrow I want to do better than today.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Every day.
How do you get to a point where you're satisfied?
I don't think you can. I think I'm gonna be 80, 90 like years old still doing the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Just to a different degree, hopefully. I don't know, a museum.
That's real passion though.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's real passion to even have that drive. And we, like you said, we always talk about that shit.
Yeah,
it's
man.
not always about the money, man. It's way
not.
deeper than the money. It's about your brand, what you building, and your name.
Yeah, you
can go so far, man.
You don't need to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Nah.
You can, as long as you got what you want.
We
to
just said that in the last podcast
you don't
too.
need to be a billionaire. You can have a nice house with a nice car, and you're good. And just be comfortable. You don't need to be super rich to, like. I feel like that's just more like you're just trying to prove to people.
Right.
Like it's nice to have money. That's cool, but I don't know. I don't buy anything crazy, or I just literally put it back into the store just to make the store better.
Yes, sir.
So.
And I think that's important, man, that people need to hear that because nowadays, man, I'm gonna keep it honest, man. What was working before the pandemic is not working afterwards, man. And it was like this facade on the ground, man. It's like it's not going no more. People would front and put on these images and people would just take a liking to it. But now with the current state of the world, financial situation, it's like we really need something of some substance.
Man, we see it at the store all the time because the same people that were coming in the store in 2020, 2021 that pull up with $15,000 cash and they're 16 years old and they're just blowing it now. And when they come in the store, it's they're window shopping or they're selling us their old stuff that they got, and like just to, you get what I'm saying? Just to make up for the situation. Like, not everyone was smart in 2020 or 2021 with the money. Like, a lot of people had a lot of money, but like it was the ones that were 2020, we were getting a lot of money as in because people wanted to buy clothes. I did not think that was going to happen. I was freaking out like that shit because we had to, in 2020, we had to close the store, obviously.
That was about to be my next question.
Man, we were still making appointments like while it was going on. People were still spending their money, but no, I don't know. I feel like it's just all about responsibility, kind of.
Did not to cut you off, but did 2020 scare you?
Yes,
it did.
Yeah, well, not scare me. I just didn't know what was going on. I always knew that clothes and stuff, or what I do, was never gonna not be cool because clothes, you have to wear clothes every day,
right?
Yeah,
and everyone wants to get fly. Like that'll always be a thing. From pimps back in the day wearing furs and stuff and gators.
It always been in, man.
It's always been, and it'll keep going.
Right.
Yep.
So it scared me in a sense, as in like, I don't like how long I was gonna have to be closed, and because I have bills to pay. It's not like people think that you have a resale store and you're selling these high priced products that you're always making money off of it.
Right.
And it's like, but when that happened, you're stuck with all that product. And honestly, you're not even making that much profit on certain things. So it's like I got bills to pay.
Right.
I have rent. I pay for, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a man. I have to pay for all my
All
stuff.
type of shit. Yeah.
Just as a man should. But no, I was blessed by it, and I think that I don't know. I don't think that probably should have happened with all that money.
Did you come back harder though after the pandemic?
Yeah, but it kind of put people in that state of mind that I still think people are in this, that they saw how life is with all that money, and they're going to be chasing that for the rest of their life. They're
chasing that high.
That 2 years of their life, and it's making people be terrible people and do bad things and steal and just be awful. And it's everybody. It's not just one person. It's a lot of bad people.
Yeah. People trying to
black. People are just
all
not
ethnicities.
All ethnicities. People are just not good right now after all that happened with all that money.
For sure. People trying to blame other people for that situation.
Man.
And you can't blame nobody else. Because people they were saying what the new 10,000 was 100,000 or what they was saying. Some wild shit. Like, no. But now the new 10,000 is the new 10,000. Now they back to the 3,000.
Back
like
to normal.
Yeah.
That's how it should be though. I think it tested who should really have that in their life, that type of money, or you get what I'm saying? Like, just not to, because I think certain people who work hard, they get opportunity like that to have money like that. And even my friends had money, like they were just getting money off of,
Yeah, for sure.
And they just didn't take care of it.
But I honestly think that I didn't get no money though. But I feel like it changed a lot of people too. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
and I was like, damn, man, why I can't come across 50,000? You know what I'm saying? Damn, what I got to do?
It's like that kind of jealousy for it. And you just
but it's not.
Didn't deserve it.
But it's not jealousy though. It's like I really got a storefront. You know what I'm saying? I really need it. I can't.
Yeah, you know how long it takes me to sell $50,000 in clothes, and you can just get it in like that. It was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, like what's going on, man? Like what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, but it's not a hating thing, but we got to do what we got to do.
We have to. And no, it's just it just came natural because I'd still be running the store, so it's kind of like a slap in the face, but it was also a blessing because we're good people over at the store and people spend money with us because they know that we're good people. So it kind of went full circle.
Right. And that's the good thing though.
And yeah.
How do you handle your inventory?
It's kind of hard because we're not like, if you go to Flight Club or you go to another store, you see there's so many shoes, so many, just it's overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of just keep it slim. So what you see out there is what we got.
Okay.
Because it's going so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't keep a full, like just backup inventory. We have some backup inventory, but it's just whatever we have. So it's just a spinning cycle.
Right.
So we can give good prices. That's how we operate.
Right.
Because we don't have to sit on things because we price it like accordingly to what someone would like. If a shoe is, it's hard for brand new shoes because we pay up on them. But if we get like an off-white shoe that's used, we pay $400 on it. We're probably going to put it, and we could probably put it on Grailed or online for $800-900. Probably going to put it in the store for like $580 just to get it going real quick. Make a $180 profit where another store would be greedy, or just, a reseller in general would just want to get that high dollar, and I just want to just get the stuff, flip it, and just keep it going because it's fun. I like hunting for the new inventory. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't keep a set inventory because fashion changes all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't.
I get what Cal's looking for. It's not like you keep a certain amount of hats and sweaters and stuff like that.
It's like, how do you keep it exclusive?
Yeah,
it's hunting for it.
Yeah, you got to go hunting for it. Yeah, for sure.
It's like a puzzle.
Because we sell cars too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we like to keep the shit exclusive too.
100%.
And we like to. Of course, we can get, if we buy a car for $2,000, we can sell it for $5,000. But we sell it for $35 or $4,000. We about to make it the quick flip. You know what I'm saying?
You go get another one tomorrow. Use that money and then just go get another, and keep it going. And it's faster. You don't have to wait a week for it to sell.
Right.
That's just my mentality.
We got to plug the guys. Shout out to CNA Auto. Make sure y'all tap in. We got them tax season, good prices. Make sure y'all tap in with everybody.
Most definitely. What is your aesthetic though with your store? Like, what is the background, the history?
California.
I can see that too, though. I can definitely see that because the LA swagging you. You know what I'm saying? The LA swagging your guys. They walk down here with it. You know what I'm saying?
We just go out there a lot. I don't know. I love it out there. I go out there all the time. I prefer there to go source clothing other than New York, just because New York's. It's just too fast and dirty. LA, you can just chill. Like,
but
man,
still to this day though, like, can you go to LA? Because LA is crazy right now.
We don't. There.
Yeah, we don't just go to like LA. Like that's where we'll go to shop. But I know so many little spots out there.
Okay.
So we'll drive.
You're going out there to hang out and shit like that. Okay.
Yeah. No, LA, like actual LA though, that is crazy. Like it's not as bad as it was though. Like I think that's same thing with the money with people getting.
Yeah.
People were getting like cars broken into out there. It was real dangerous. The government was even saying out there, like, you shouldn't be out there.
Yeah, I seen that on the news.
Yeah, not anymore though, I don't think.
Yeah, our boy Joy went running around with 150,000 on his neck, playing.
You doing no wild shit. Yeah, you going there to handle business.
Yeah.
He ain't out there going nothing.
No. We're going out there to go skateboard and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. Can you discuss any challenges you've had while running this store?
Oh man. The hardest thing is probably doing business, or honestly hiring your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Working with family.
Like it's just it doesn't work well.
Okay.
At least for me. Really hiring, like just getting, it's like you get real close with your friends, and then when something happens, or say if they buy something that you didn't want them to buy, it's kind of, it's like it hurts your friendship. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're working together in the store, and that's why I always tell my friends, like, or who works, like the people that work for me, they work for themselves pretty much to build the store.
Right.
And it's hard when people aren't on that. Like when you got friends that want to work and then they don't understand that drive.
It's hard to switch.
That's the challenge probably right there.
Yeah.
Switch that personality, because sometimes of course y'all friends and y'all close or whatnot, but sometimes you got to put on that boss hat.
Exactly.
And you got to
it's
put
hard.
your foot down, but it's like kind of awkward to have them conversations.
Yeah.
I understand. And everybody, who's like, yo, don't get in your feelings about that. It's just business, but we got to make sure we steering in the right direction.
Exactly, because people don't understand like behind the scenes of like stores and stuff. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's very how, at least how we do it. It's just real tight knit. Like we're all real close at the store.
How do you decipher the friendship, in the business? You know what I'm saying? Because of course you want to bring all your friends in. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through that before too. If I'm shining, I want my friends to shine. Or if I'm successful, I want my friends to be successful. How do you decipher the two? Like, look, y'all, this is a business. You know what I'm saying? Don't take shit personal, because a lot of people will take that personal.
Honestly, because all the homies I have in here, I didn't even, other than my brother, I didn't know when I was in high school. None of them. I met them all through the store.
Okay.
And I didn't meet them on like them trying to beg to be my friend or anything, or me trying to beg to be their friend, or them trying to be cool or anything, or trying to be someone they're not. It's just more like them being them. So you kind of weed out like
the bullshitters. Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, even if they're not the coolest people, or they're goofy and stuff like that, it's just, I'd rather be around them than
genuinely
a rapper or someone famous. I don't care for that shit.
Right.
Same
Fuck
here,
that
man.
shit, man.
This ain't a podcast where we chase like celebrity gossip
No.
or the hottest name or whatnot. We like to sit down
Because
with
you
real
guys are
people.
bosses too.
Yeah,
Appreciate that, man.
Because they're bosses like that. But rappers and stuff like that, they think that they're athletes just above people. But I mean, if you got that mentality, like who are they?
Right.
Exactly. You human like me.
Yeah.
Do you ever go through things like comparison? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With other stores.
Oh, all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, man, they might got some fire shit and I ain't got that. And it's not hating. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to confuse hating with comparison. I just want to be like, okay, well, maybe they got some good shit. Let me see where they get their shit from, or let me see where I can get some tips from them. You know?
Man.
Yeah.
Some people, if you knew about that, like in the beginning, you're rich. Oh my God.
Me, I'm a real.
I don't know how to do that though.
Man, I'm a nerd, man. No matter how I look or whatnot, but I put the work in that other people that I want to do. So the little tedious tasks and everything like that, I'm down for it. I love it because I learn it,
100%.
Figure out how to do it right for myself. Then now I can sell that to people as well. So I turn one income into two just like that.
Exactly.
So how did you go from one store? How many stores do you got now?
2 now.
2 now? Okay.
Yep.
So what you looking for to branch out to? How many stores you think?
LA is just like that's
the prime real estate.
Yeah, it's not even about, it's just me. Like I love it out there. It'd just be cool just to go back and forth and just always have a spot out there where we can ship stuff back that people, because the stuff out there is just, there's so much more of it. And the pieces that you see, you're not going to see at Saks and stuff.
Right.
Like the Amiri jeans that you get here, it's not going to be the same Amiri jeans you get there. So just being able to ship back and forth, that's probably like, that just being out there.
Right.
I'm about to say, I got an alley-oop for you. My good brother, G-Day, he's from Chicago. We met down in Atlanta through my guy, Quadir. He one of the best barbers in Atlanta, a celebrity barber. But my guy, G-Day, 430 Fairfax down in L.A.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, he was from Chicago?
He's originally from Chicago. We lived down in Atlanta. That we met like 2017 through 18, and during the pandemic, he bought 430 Fairfax. That's across the street from Supreme.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The black store with the green letters.
With the letter, and they have the huge basketball hoop like 30 feet in the air.
It's my right hand man, so I give him a call up when we get off of here and whatnot.
Yeah, we definitely got a politics. So talk about the comparison thing.
Okay, yeah. No, I don't like that's what keeps me going though.
It's natural though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not hating.
Man, if we didn't have competition, it wouldn't even be fun.
Right. So it ain't basically like saying, okay, I go to your page and be like, damn, I wish I could have that. Or
what I do is I don't even look at people, and I promise you, I don't even look at other stores' pages just because I don't want to get inspired or see what they think is cool, because then it just takes away my vision.
Right.
Vision.
Yeah. And they say that's the thief of all joy is comparison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you compare yourself to somebody else, that can kill your vision and your
100%.
dreams. You get what I'm saying?
I just always think that I'm not even to sound arrogant, because I don't want to compete with anyone, because I'm just trying to compete with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Better than yesterday.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to compete with, I'm just trying to be the best person I can be.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah, so you want to take it to the next level where people don't even know, you know what I'm saying? And to keep something fresh in our culture right now, I think it's really important that, you know, people like you just stay grounded. And we need people like you in this world.
That.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got the high head right now. They're on their high horse. They might sell a little more than you. And you know what I'm saying? And try to look down on you. And, you know, we've even reached out to some people, you know what I'm saying? And they just feel like, you know, shout out to y'all. They just
Mr. Sandra Pay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we like well-grounded people. And like he said, we can go for, you know, the big time rappers and shit. But fuck that. We want to go with the people who really going through shit in life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got some more to say.
Exactly. We can relate to you more.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't ever even want to, man. The thing is, I don't even ever care to be big or famous or whatever like that.
Fuck that. You're going to be famous.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be known for what I do and for what I do well. Like, because I don't try to be anyone else. I've always been like this. I've always dressed how I wanted. I mean, I'm wearing Vans. I wear Vans all the time, and I own a sneaker store.
Right.
But I know everything about sneakers.
Right.
I collect original Jordans and stuff like that just because I don't wear them, but it's just my own style.
Right.
So, yeah.
So do you actually like wear that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I think when I was younger, like, no, I for sure wear it 100%. But when I was younger, I wore it too much.
Right.
And I had when I was doing the Facebook groups, I was literally like, I think it was, no, honestly, yeah, when I was running the Facebook groups back in the day.
When was that? That was recently. What was 2016?
It was like 2000. Well, when I was on it, it was like probably 2008 to 2000. It's still around, but it's not. It's like Craigslist now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like buying and selling Kicks Detroit.
Right.
That was like what. That's how I really started buying and selling, like in middle school, to start to make money, to being able to buy more shoes.
Okay.
To be able to like camp out and stuff and get those shoes. So just kind of like that.
It was the one guy on buying and selling kicks. He was kind of the Arab dude. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
He was killing it with the Yeezys. I forgot his name. Do you know his name?
I don't, but I don't know. But
I think
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he kind of took over the buying and selling kicks game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was you around in that era?
No, 100%. But I kind of got off of it though. I'd say like 2012, 13. That's when it started getting kind of, because when they opened it on there, it was only like, I think like 50 people in the group, and now it's probably like 30,000. Who knows? A lot more. But it was just, they were only selling SBs on there.
Right.
It was just a little, like, kids in, like, the little area. They were just selling, like, dunks and stuff on there. So, but then it just grew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, yo, shout out to my guy Lorenzo Cardoni, man. He had a good run, man. And I was around him early in the game. We had a photo shoot for Unique Nation, and we was just talking to whatnot. This is right before he blew, man. And for those you don't remember,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, Renzo was making the Python jersey, so all the throwbacks
Fire.
and whatnot, he's putting the Python on all the numbers and letters and whatnot. And me and him was just having a conversation or whatnot. I think he was styling Dusty at the time, and he was talking like you, like pretty much when you're going into the high-end game that, you know, you want to have unique pieces. People that want to spend money. They don't want to be in the club looking like 2 or 3 other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that just stuck out to me, you know.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, just the rarity.
Man, bridging gaps, man. You know, I like this, man. This, you know, in the building right now, we got all different nationalities, races, and everybody can come together. It'd be so much tension and just unnecessary
Just need
stuff,
love, man.
We need more love and bridging gaps and, you know, more people coming together, man. We got to drop them egos, all that pride, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We can get a lot further in life, us being together.
Yeah, no, I deal with like mental health, and I help like a bunch of my homies, and just I even did like a little meetup at the store before.
That's real.
Just man, just because I know how it gets, and just how like, I mean, I fight with it every day, and just kind of like just being hard on yourself and not thinking you're doing good enough, but like you just have to have patience.
How do you deal with that mentally? You know what I'm saying? Because I know running 2 stores can be almost like mentally draining. You know what I'm saying? How do you stay positive? How do you know, have high hopes and to know like, you know, I got bad days too. You know, as a man, I got to understand that sometimes I'm not going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to let my friends know that too. Like, look, y'all, I'm not okay.
Yeah, no, I feel I used to always think about when I was at my grandma's house riding the bus. Like, man, because I never thought that I'd have anything that I have now. Man, I was driving her car. It was a 99 car. It was terrible Oldsmobile, bro. And
But you was getting to the money.
Man, and now I'm able to buy like a car that I never thought I would have. I mean, I don't have the craziest car, but just
Right, no, for sure.
just something.
Man, he riding good. He being humble.
Yeah.
Right now.
We like the humbleness.
He got
though.
numbers
Yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
back of that vehicle with an S in front of it.
For sure.
you. But no, I don't know. Just remembering where I came from. A lot of people don't remember that or think about that. They just get the egos.
Yeah, most definitely. You got any exciting news, man, for us that we need to know for the stores coming up or anything like that?
Think. Oh, we're gonna have. Wait, Jake, something is coming up crazy. What is coming up? Oh, 8th year anniversary in the summer, and that's always. Man, that's crazy.
Oh, shout out to the 8th year anniversary,
Yeah, man.
man. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for that. Yeah, for sure. 8 years?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
I know, bro. It feels like it was yesterday.
That's the event y'all have every summer, ain't it?
Yep.
Because you was having, before the downtown store, y'all was having it downtown, right?
We had it. Yeah, we had it when we did this one pop up, we did it there.
That's what's up.
But no, 2 years ago we had the ice cream truck there, free ice cream. What else do we have? I don't know. We always do something fun.
I like how you always got the store open on like Thanksgiving,
Man.
Christmas. It's
He
like,
understand business.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And the store
People don't get
specifically
that.
opened up like after everybody just had dinner and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You
That's
know
a
what
little
I'm saying?
secret.
Yeah.
I like that,
You
man.
dropping secrets, man. Go ahead, let them know one more, before we get out of here, man. We got one little Stab Lab podcast
We're done?
exclusive. No, we got one more thing for
Oh,
you. One
about
more
to say,
thing.
man.
Okay,
This is
so
fun.
yeah, man, here at the Stab Lab, man, we got to get the exclusive from you.
Okay.
Think back for you, we'll give you a second or whatnot, but just think of a story that brought some type of emotion out of you, whether it was happy, sad,
Ooh.
crazy story, whatever it is, but leave a impression for the people.
Okay. And you guys can't make fun of me about this one.
No, they don't even know. They don't even
Fuck,
know.
they don't know. All right. So in when we had the 2020s, like the sale that year, and we had literally, bro, it was like it was lines down the block like consistently, and I pulled up like probably 2 hours before, crying in my car. I was like, damn, bro, how did I do this?
That's what's up.
I never thought I could do that ever. Well, I mean, I thought, but it's just like it was a dream kind of. It was like, whoa, it's kind of happening.
That's
and then I
what's up.
took that and I was like, oh, this is real legit. And now it's been 8 years and I'm finally like seeing what I've kind of built. I was always just kind of tunnel vision, just my head down, not seeing what I've ever done and not seeing my accomplishments just because I'm kind of always in survival mode.
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow, that's a deep story, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do that make you feel good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
do that make you feel grounded?
Yeah, no, 100%. Just because I have emotion for what I have, a lot of people don't have that.
Man.
I like, you know what I'm saying? I what's the word for it? I appreciate everything that I have, everything that comes to me. I don't just take everything for granted.
Right.
Because I know how it feels to not have like anything, or just be that kid with some dreams.
Right.
And now, you know what I'm saying? And I just somehow happened.
We appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah.
We got other men in this too. Like, we speak about mental health and things of that nature, but it's okay, man. Like, we go through those emotions. I feel like it's good to, if you do cry, sad, to have these emotions. Don't bottle up stress.
It's not always cool to be, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
It's not always cool to be the tough guy, I feel.
No, not at all, man. We don't advocate for none of that stuff, man. And, like, being vulnerable and showing that different side, that's what actually draws more people in to you.
100%.
Yep. So we appreciate you, man.
Yep. Man.
Yeah, you're a real one, man. We appreciate you for stopping by the Stab Lab podcast, man.
Fun.
But before we get out of here, man, we do got a few current events we want to touch on, man. I do want to talk about this whole ass TikTok ban. I don't know if y'all hit to the TikTok ban, but I feel like they see that we are growing from TikTok. They see that we learning from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And they just want their hand in every fucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the government. I don't know what it is, but I seen the CEO was saying like his son don't watch TikTok and he gotta, in China or wherever he's from, that they can't watch it. And I was kind of torn in between the two, and it's like, okay, so are you pushing that on American kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all exactly doing? Would y'all hip to that?
No, not at all.
I've seen some of the TikTok controversy, and my personal outtake.
I don't like TikTok.
You don't like TikTok?
I never used it.
I get it, for
but we
like
do good on there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. To promote like a business, 100%. But I can't just sit on there and look at it. I like Vine. Nothing's ever gonna be as cool as Vine.
Vine. I mean, I feel like Vine came from TikTok came from Vine.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But
Vine was just like OG though.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. But I feel like if you own TikTok, it's damn near addictive. Like you're gonna keep
that's
scrolling.
What I'm saying. That's why I have it.
It's the algorithm and shit.
I'm like, oh, that's funny, and then you see other things, and you're just like, bro, what am I doing? It's like 45 minutes later, especially if you smoke. Oh
right.
My God, man.
Exactly.
Like, what am I doing?
It's like 2-3 hours on that motherfucker, man.
Bro, looking at nothing.
Ass, titties, like.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
no, I'm on the gram
exactly.
for all that.
Yeah, the gram.
I'm on the gram for that,
yeah, either. Ern, you like the OnlyFans though, right?
Shout out to Ern. I mean, shit, that'll lock you in too, though. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hey, I had Curly Red on my OnlyFans. I paid for that. She was
what happened? Y'all feel like the OnlyFans shit kind of died off though?
It did.
They still popping low key.
You think so?
Bro, it's like every girl I know has an OnlyFans now.
Yeah,
but they invited them.
I didn't know I could.
Straight up, man.
I will have them on next time. Next time we have it, we'll bring some OnlyFans girls.
God damn, man.
It's not hard to find.
Yeah, we taking over not Vlad. What's his name?
What?
The one guy with the podcast.
No Jumper.
No Jumper. We taking over No Jumper
Man,
shit. God damn it.
So easy. Oh my God. Every suburban girl has, if they're over, what would you say, like 21, definitely got OnlyFans.
Man, Cat, how was I trying to lay it out for Jordan? Man?
He was, man. He was trying to get some butt naked waitresses down there, but
down here? Hey, listen,
I was trying to have bottle girls come and lighten your joint for you.
He
man.
was. I ain't gonna lie though, for real.
Yo, next time on that, we're doing some crazy shit.
We got you for sure, for sure.
You gotta tell them about the thing you guys are about to do downtown.
Oh, downtown, man, definitely. We're gonna try to do it on opening day for the Tigers game. We're gonna try to do a podcast. We don't really want to let everybody know the goodness, because people be trying to steal our ideas, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we locked in though.
We locked in for sure. Y'all done fucked
it's
up.
Gonna be real cool.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got something coming within the next couple weeks with the podcast, man. We going up, man.
Live
we appreciate
shows,
you.
Baby.
We definitely want to, invite you back, invite the guys back, man, so we can have a good time, man. We appreciate you spending time with us. You know what I'm saying? At the Stab Lab podcast, we pray and hope that your business just flourish. You know what I'm saying?
And you guys too, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I mean,
we appreciate
it's going to. I already see it.
Thank you, man.
You guys got the whole setup. It's legit. I don't know. You guys are doing the real thing. Like we walked in here and I was like, whoa, I've never even.
A lot of people do that though.
I've got an interview, but not like this.
Yeah, a lot of people do that though, man. We put a lot of time, a lot of effort, man. It's a lot of editing, a lot of shit behind this, man.
Respect, man.
Hold on, I got to get that, man. Hold on, one more time, Jordan. we edit everything, so all this.
Yeah.
What you want me to say?
How was your experience with the staff?
Oh, I don't need to talk to Mike, do I?
No, you good.
Oh, Man, this shit was cool as hell. I was allowed to smoke on this joint, and we talked about some honeys on here.
Yes, sir.
You guys will see that soon, though. You'll see.
Hey, we got something real special coming up. Live shows, man.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, man. But we appreciate y'all, man, for stopping by the Stab Lab
Hell
podcast. You can listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts at. You can also follow us on YouTube at the Stab Lab podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Perfect Timing, PERFECT_TIMING. Where can they find you at, Jordan?
You can find me at Icy Crocs, ICY Crocs, or Former Vintage. Just don't message me about selling stuff. Please just come up to the store because I wake up to that. Like,
All day.
But yeah, no, I love you guys. And
Where can they find you at, Poe?
Lord Poe on IG and then everydaypoe.com.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. And stay tuned to the next episode of the Stab Lab podcast.
go.